Hello and welcome to Learn English with Podcast. I'm Kevin, and I'm so glad you're here. This podcast is for anyone who wants to speak English with more confidence, more joy, and more freedom. Today, we're going to talk about something simple but incredibly powerful: how to practice English every single day, even when life gets busy, even when you feel shy, and even if you've never lived in an English-speaking country. A lot of people believe they need to move to London or New York to speak English well. But honestly, that's just not true. You don't need a native speaker sitting next to you. You don't need to study for hours every night. What you really need are small, smart steps. Steps that are easy to repeat. Steps that fit into your real, everyday life. Steps that slowly but surely make you feel more natural, more comfortable, and more confident in English. So let's jump in together. Let's start with something called shadowing. Maybe you've heard of it before, maybe not. Either way, shadowing is one of the most powerful techniques for improving both your speaking and listening at the same time. Here's how it works: you listen to someone speaking English, like me, right now, and you try to repeat exactly what they say. You don't stop. You don't translate in your head. You don't reach for a dictionary. You just copy the sound, like an echo. Same words. Same speed. Same rhythm. Same tone. Let's try it together right now. I'll say a sentence, and you repeat after me. I want to speak English fluently. Now you repeat. I listen to English every day. Now you repeat. Shadowing helps me speak better. Now you repeat. Great job. That's shadowing. Yes, it feels a little strange at first. You might not catch every word, and that's completely okay. Shadowing isn't about understanding every single thing. It's about training your brain and your mouth to work together in English. It helps you get used to how English sounds, how it moves, how it feels. Even 5 minutes a day can make a real difference. Small habit. Big results. Now let's get into the main question: how can you practice English every single day? I hear this from so many learners. They say, "Kevin, I really want to learn, but I'm always busy. I feel nervous when I speak. I don't even know where to start." And I always tell them the same thing: you don't need a lot of time. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment. You just need to begin. Right now. With what you have. So here are 5 simple but powerful ways to practice English every single day, wherever you are, whatever your schedule looks like. Tip number 1: listen to English every single day. This is the most important step of all. If you want to speak better, you have to listen more. Not once a week. Not only in class. Every day. Listening helps you pick up new words naturally. It helps you hear the real rhythm of English. It trains your ears to understand faster. And it shows you how real people actually speak, not just the English you find in old textbooks. So how do you do it? You can listen to podcasts like this one. You can enjoy English music. You can watch YouTube videos. You can listen to short stories or beginner-friendly English news. You don't need to understand 100%. Even if you only catch 30 or 50%, it's still working. Let the sounds enter your ears. You can listen while you walk, while you cook, while you clean, while you exercise, or even while you relax. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day is enough to make a real difference. Make English your background music. Tip number 2: shadow what you hear. Now that you're listening, it's time to use your voice. Listening is wonderful, but speaking is where the real growth happens. After you hear a sentence or a short audio clip, repeat it. Copy the voice. Match the rhythm. For example, I want to get better at English, repeat. I don't understand everything, but I keep going, repeat. I'm improving little by little, repeat. Do this daily. Repeat the same sentences again and again. You'll notice your speaking gets smoother, your pronunciation gets clearer, and your confidence gets stronger. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be practiced. Tip number 3, think in English, one thought at a time. This is one of the biggest shifts you can make as a learner. Start thinking in English throughout your day. At first, it feels hard. Your brain wants to translate from your native language, and that slows everything down. So instead, start with short, simple sentences in your mind. When you wake up, it's morning. I'm still sleepy. I need coffee. When you go outside, the sky is blue. The air feels cold. I see a dog. During your day, I'm working. I'm a little tired. I want to go home. These are small thoughts, but they help your brain connect directly to English, no translation, no delay. And when you feel comfortable, say them out loud. Just a whisper is fine. It's like having a quiet daily conversation with yourself in English. Tip number 4, read aloud and train your speaking muscles. Reading silently is good. But reading aloud? That's even better. It makes your mouth, your tongue, and your brain work together at the same time. Choose something short and simple, a children's book, a beginner's story, a dialogue from a video or podcast. Read it slowly and clearly, then read it again, a little faster. Then one more time, with more expression. Imagine you're an actor bringing the words to life. This builds your pronunciation, your fluency, and your confidence. Think of it like going to the gym, but for your speaking muscles. Tip number 5, use English in your daily life. Here's something really important. If you want to speak English well, don't just study English, live with English. English shouldn't only happen during a 30-minute study session on Monday night. It shouldn't only exist in your classroom or your textbook. It should become part of your real, everyday life. Like your morning coffee. Like your favorite app. The more you see English, hear English, and use English, the more natural it becomes. So here are some easy ways to bring English into your daily life, even on your busiest days. First, change your phone to English. You probably look at your phone 50, maybe 100 times a day. So why not use that time to learn? When you switch your phone's language to English, you start seeing words like settings, brightness, update available, or delete every time you open it. You don't have to study them, you just see them, again and again, and your brain quietly absorbs them. This is called passive learning, and it's incredibly effective. Second, write a short diary in English every evening. You don't need to write long paragraphs. Just 3 simple sentences about your day. Today I went to work. I was really tired. I drank 2 cups of coffee. It rained this morning. I stayed home and watched a video. This builds sentence structure and helps you use real vocabulary from your own life. 5 minutes a night. That's all it takes. Third, record a 1-minute voice message every day. At the end of your day, open your phone and just talk for 1 minute. Talk about your day, your plans, something you learned, or how you're feeling. It's okay if you make mistakes. Nobody else has to hear it. But when you listen back, you'll start to notice your pronunciation, your grammar, your habits, and you'll naturally start to improve them. This builds confidence, fluency, and self-awareness all at once. Fourth, join an English-speaking community online. You don't need a classroom. You can find other learners on WhatsApp groups, Telegram channels, or platforms like Tandem or Facebook groups for English learners. Write messages. Send voice notes. Ask questions and answer them. Even just reading what others write helps you learn. It makes English feel alive, like a real way to connect with people, not just a school subject. And fifth, watch short videos and repeat the sentences. TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts are full of short, natural English content. Pick videos about topics you actually enjoy: travel, food, humor, daily life. Watch the same video 2 or 3 times, then pause and repeat what you hear. Copy the tone, the speed, the energy. Even a 20-second clip can teach you something real. Here's the big secret: turn small daily actions into English practice. Say good morning in English. Write your to-do list in English. Watch 5 minutes of something in English instead of your native language. These tiny actions, done every day, build powerful habits. And powerful habits create confident English speakers. So remember, make English part of your life. Let it live in your phone, your journal, your thoughts, and your voice. Let it become part of who you are, not just something you study. When you do that, English stops feeling like homework. It starts feeling like something you simply live with. And that's when real fluency begins. Thanks for listening to Learn English with Podcast. I'm Kevin, and I'll see you in the next episode.